Oh, hey guys, it's Specternet Ryan D. Barr. I'm going to talk to you about the politics of Clarksburg, West Virginia for a little bit. So if that topic doesn't interest you, please feel free to move on to another video or something else. You won't hurt my feelings at all, and in fact, I won't even know about it. I also want to beg your pardon in advance. I'm here on a little staycation in Belgium. I mean, I left Germany, but I'm not that far away, a couple hundred miles. And I haven't had my caffeine yet, so I might ramble and mumble a little bit. The topic I'm going to talk about is one I've tried to avoid for a couple years, and that is the conflict between the Water Board and Clarksburg City Council. Right now, they're fighting over charter amendments, which would bring in referendum recall, term limits, all kinds of stuff like that on the board members of the Clarksburg Water Board. And the Water Board doesn't want that. They say you don't have the right to do that to us. Quite frankly, I haven't said anything because I want them to fight. I enjoy seeing politicians who have created this problem, have neglected the infrastructure, and I believe they have colluded in their efforts to neglect the infrastructure, and poison the water, poison the river, poison the citizens. I want them to keep shooting at each other and take each other out and expose each other. So I haven't really said anything because I got a little schadenfreude going on here, right? That's German for harm pleasure, meaning you enjoy seeing other people get hurt. That's what I got right now. I got some schadenfreude. Anyway, the hypocrisy's just gotten a little bit too much on one point. About 3 years ago, I believe it was, the attorney for the Clarksburg Water Board came to council and they said, look, you're endangering our federal loans and low interest grants and this whole $90 million lead water improvement project we have going on. Because you moved the date of the election, but you didn't adjust our date, and you extended your own term, which is illegal. And if it extends our term also, it makes us an invalid, illegally constituted board, and the banks won't sign the loan, the federal governments won't give the grant. We got some problems here. That's more or less what they said. And in doing that, they're acknowledging that the Clarksburg Water or City Council had the power to change their own terms of office, or at least that there was such a strong possibility that the courts would view it that way. It was too much of a risk to take. They know they're not standing on 100% solid ground because they just argued 3 or 4 years ago, you got to fix this for us. You effed it up. You got to fix this. If they didn't think the Clarksburg had the power to change their terms in office, why didn't they just say, oh, your charter amendments don't matter to us. We're in good shape. Nobody's buying it. The federal government wasn't going to buy it. The banks weren't going to buy it. And I do want to point out that attorneys have the obligation to defend their clients' interests to the fullest extent and to use, every honest, ethical argument possible to defend their client. But we have an attorney who is both the attorney for the Water Board and attorney for the Sewer Board, which falls directly under the City Council or under the city, representing both. So he's threatening to sue one client on the behalf of his other client. How is that possible? Clarksburg's already gotten in some trouble over the conflicted city attorney and these charter amendments and defending some of the council people in the past. And they're doing the same thing again. I'll holler at you later.